Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon, coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So in the previous episode, trying to find a hidey hole so I can say bye to you for the previous episode from yesterday. Luckily, nobody came around that area again, so now I'm finally done with it. It's not a bad thing. I don't know if they added too many inns in this area, which makes it really weird. What we doing?
Thank you all for waiting.
Ah, damn it. Reach a consensus. I said it for him.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Alright. Valley Day. Right then, Monalgo and Minfred are to be our keepers. Knowing north of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Heidi. And again, we're stuck in the universal "you are screwed" section. Ether currents should now be located ether currents in new regions. If you have misplaced your compass, you may obtain another by speaking with Gilbrand of the Forgotten Knight or Galfred at Rolga's Reach. So, why I say we're screwed. I can actually only pick one of these guys' missions, so it kind of sucks. Risk of repeating myself, it's hard for me to believe that we met again here. Of all places, though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? I do remember him a little bit. Perhaps given everything you accomplished, you'd forgiven for forgetting about all your time in Quarry Mills. Suffice it to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Garlean was recovering. Gonnabold was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit, told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain at Little Alamigo, others went to older for work. As you can see, I chose to come back to Girabania and join Conrad and the others. Kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. However, we will be heading east to the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Oh, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, welcome to the company. There'd be more to it than just asking around, but we can ask about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. It's gonna be fun. Let's run. Some of you may be wondering, Demon, how do you do this run? Easily. You just hold the left click in and magically enough it works. Ian and I were born in Algana, though I say I can't remember much about it. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. On a mission for Conrad to Alagana, clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir, it shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villagers out there than here, but also Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We need to tread carefully. I don't believe in treading. Oh, but I said, remember, we lost the one guy that was the Griffin's voice, that was the false Griffin. He was the guy we actually saved that was injured, and he ended up joining Ilberd. This guy was another guy who wanted you to help him because he was injured, but he went back to Alamigo to help the resistance. Cool stuff. 2 lives, 2 different outcomes. Kapuya.
I remember the peaks of Girabania. Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals. Day after day after day.
Neat. I'll never understand why they have everybody walk in goddamn sync with each other. Just let people walk casual, damn it. This wasn't the work of the Garleans, but of Theodoric. His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already in ruin. While glamour in place here too, as you have noticed, so far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulse of our Lufsa race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, there is no more glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move. I also really like the music for this one. This is such good music. Actually, do I still have that music turned down? It feels like it's a lot louder than what it usually is. I have it at 20. 20! Hopefully it's not that loud. That or I don't get copyright strikes. So far I haven't gotten any. Very proud of that. Square Enix hasn't cared about anything yet. My only concern is I was also playing Realm Reborn, and I don't know how much I care about Realm Reborn anymore. Playing this one, no, it's a more modern one, so this DLC is a little bit newer. God, look at that tower to the southeast. How long did it take to build it? Narian Imperium site, that's a mercy. Alagana to the east past that bridge for me, it's not much further. Tower they build. Pretty nice tower. Oh, I have a bad brain. My brain's thinking bad things. I can't say that. Fair bit of running. Fair bit of running in this. It's always fun. Although I do remember running through here the first time and having to deal with some of these enemies. It's the only bad part with this. Oh my god, I just thought about that. It's probably going to be... It's either going to be later in this one, or it's going to be Shadowbringers, where like the enemies will still get locked on the main attack. So that's when you see Demon Panic when I deal with enemies. Although, being, you know, level 80, good gear, really good gear, like I probably won't have to deal with it. I know I got a lot of the Guardian stuff. That's actually really cool. Oh, you know one thing I haven't checked? No, wait a minute. Where the hell you go to get to that? Gil. Gil is what I want. I have 792. Ooh, I wonder if I should go for a new weapon. Maybe. Couldn't have been older than 5 when we left this place. My memories are hazy at best. It's like mine. I question everything in my head. Can rest easy. We made it. This is Alagana. It was strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That had nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. We do, but it's, as I said back in the Reach, a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of the people were taken in by Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be only others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be simple as giving a speech in the village square. Or if you didn't want a place to be burned to the ground, you might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. Damn. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. I'll speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. Listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope and there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. I accidentally clicked, but I held on. Ranifrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. I don't believe in gates. Oh, god damn it. Of course, when I hit jump, my character's like standing on like a glitch spot, so it just doesn't jump. God damn this game. Oh yeah, that's why I said I don't think I've ever explored all this area. There's a lot of map I haven't explored. Holy crap. It really is. Why am I going down this way? Oh yeah, that's right. It's not part of the main quest, so I didn't care. That tells you what my mentality is. Don't know you, traveler. You're a merchant. You will not find much custom here. I am a business person. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know your recent troubles. You comrades of Mefrid, I see. Speak on, though. I suspect I know your purpose. Griffin came with many men and left with many more, such is a rumor. Is it true? They lit a fire in their hearts and they then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. Now you come to steal away what few remain. Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demand a fifth of what we've got left. I hate the bastards, every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefrid. We can't keep doing this. I'm to not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now, leave us be and never return. You had no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I have every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too. My home. What in the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Damn. Lise Hex, and I'm here to take back my homeland. By Rolger, last time I saw you, you were... I don't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come. Almost didn't. My sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. Sound even like him. Sigh. Oh, as you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is much as your home as it is mine. But I say again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Mario. Is that white or a sight? My home button. Is that white or a sight? Hey, can I borrow this? For like 10 give me for like 30 episodes. I might have used of it. You okay with that? No? Okay. Angry Kuro. Why is he angry? Why be angry? Be happy. Oh, we didn't come to here to fight. I hope I haven't made a mess of things. That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid might help us free some of his people, but that clearly is going to happen. If we're going to convince any of them to join, we'll have to first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense? To me, let's split up and ask around. Ah, he faced through me. It's like a ghost. Well, I've talked to the one lady right here. Best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. I said my piece. Folks down on the luck, congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk from the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor is right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that what helps with it, though. It'll grind a Chipotle horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Ew. Hey, you gonna get some for me? Just like that? You need trouble yourself, so. Yeah, just drink some freaking green tea for Christ's sakes. Even I drink that once in a while. Although I had a fair bit of sugar. Actually, I don't even remember why I started drinking green tea. I think I started drinking green tea because I don't know, I felt like it would calm me a little bit. It helped a little bit, but then I found coffee, and then I can't quit drinking coffee now. I'm just gonna kill you. Bye, friend. As you can clearly see, now I actually have to fight enemies, unlike it used to be. And Kuya. Great looking game. Telling you, I love the music for this game. Very good, very good. Actually, this gives me an excuse just to run around. I don't know, I don't mind riding on the mounts. But see it from this point of view. I don't see a reason to. So that's my problem. This is all I originally did. I just run around and kill stuff. I didn't care anymore. Yeah, and I don't mind running because the music's calming, it's relaxing, it's me in a good mood. Easy dub. I run all the way back. Actually, wait, was there an aetheryte crystal? There was. I don't want to spend money on it. I have perfectly 37,600. Not bad, not bad. Although I will say I've been saving up some of these things. This is where all your money's at. I highly recommend it if you want easy money. Find an easy ass dungeon to do and you can get rich. Because this is all I did after a while. Titan's Heart. I didn't know I actually had that. But yeah, get a lot of these materia. You can sell it on the market and get pretty rich on some of it. I highly recommend like keep doing like Hero's Gauntlet until you get bored. That way you can get a lot of this saved up. That's how I was doing for the longest time. Like I would only do Hero's Gauntlet. I was doing it for like equipment, because it was the easiest way to get equipment in this game at the time. So everything I have is at 490. Now there is better equipment that gets a little bit higher, but as of now I can't get it. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? I got your tea making abilities. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. Imperials, they've known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one... You're with the resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you that. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time. So I'd gone out in the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. Then I had a good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, so they said. Not that I've made, not that it had made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just hurt like the others, and by the time I went back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too. I and many others, I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Oh, that's sad. She went out to go help her grandfather. Some dickheads did that to him. Yeah, I'd probably pull out a shotgun. Dap, 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 dap. New face in Alagana. Huh, what would you ask of me then? Do you need any help, friend? Stranger and a generous soul. Besides, bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. It sounds like America. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugging me. You really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim in need. Got something for me. Can you go and get it? Yeah, no problem, bro. Right then, Frightened Coral is his name. To ask him for his leftovers, he ought to understand. Wait a minute, that one's really far away. I actually might want to write it down. Oh yeah, it's really far away. Very, very far away. That's mad a bit. Look at my base, man. It's my behemoth. It looks like it looks like this thing reminds me of my goddamn pig on Family Guy that Stewie gave like all those steroids to. Instead of having those hoofs that had goddamn fists. This is what this reminds me of. It'd be a great mod. This thing just goes oink. Just once in a while. That'd be great. Oh, that'd be a great beast. I'd love to see that. Square Enix, if you ever watch this video, which I doubt you will, please, for the love of God, get with Tut McFarlane, make the fist pig. That'd be hilarious. Oh my god, that'd be my favorite mount. I'd ride that to the end of my life. Or at least until the end of the game. Your damn thing go boink. I actually forgot about that episode. That episode's freaking hilarious. I haven't watched Family Guy in years. I got tired of it. I don't know why. I used to watch it devoutly, and then I reached a point where like it quit being as funny as it used to be because they like got a little bit too political for me. Or like Brian did, and then Stewie like used to be really funny, and then he quit being as funny. Peter's still the same. Yeah, for leftovers, are you? Not like my brother sent someone who said, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy mine, so be careful when you pick them up. Please, for the love of God, don't break my character's back. Oh my god, not in a million years. Unconscionably heavy sacks. I really doubt my character would be able to lift that up. Especially 3 of them. Now it's doable. Yeah, my character looks like she's just relaxing. It's like, oh, this is so comfy. I don't have to tell the animal to do nothing. It just goes off into oblivion by itself. Although I did see some of the mounts on that online store. Jesus Christ. That had some of like the like minions you can get. Jesus. I think there's one of them where you get a giant ass whale that can sit like 2 or 4 people on it. It's so weird. I was like, who the hell spent money on this? I mean, I can't say much. I spent that money on this outfit. But it was because it was the most casual looking outfit I could find, and I want casual outfits. That's just my thing. I don't know why. If it looks casual, it looks fine, then I usually want it. If it looks ridiculous, I probably don't want it. Although we are nearing the end of this episode, so this is actually working out quite well. Why does he look so stupid? It's like a bunny going hop, 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 hop. I wish I could fly. I really wish I could just goddamn fly. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that animal is. I know it's a kind of bird. Ah, the new phase. Have you my leftovers? Of course, sir. You load 10 in 6 times, but what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Now you don't have to do anything, you just end up in debt. Ah, well, I'll be... You actually went and brought the whole lot? Much obliged, much obliged. Sell Peter for making fire sand in case you're curious what it's all for. Blocks by lakes give good deposits. Taint hard for my brother to pass for any plotting quarrymen, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side. To bundle up and sell to the soldiers what trade into resistance. It's living in a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Garlean's eye of putting our father in Imperial from shipping him some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance, so this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. Suppose I just wanted you to know is all. That we know why you're here, and that we, even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Yeah. Mefril, what up? Now there you are. I have been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not too much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How Lisa's getting on, by the way. I think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember who that is. I mean, there's Lise. Hey look, a cynical youth. He ain't talking. Lise is. Dangerous. No, I didn't mean to. Now, where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of this bastard wall, living in the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy, so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring a cohort down on us. And you don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it, you'll just keep us out of your doomed rebellion. It's the point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. This isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mefrid. Fun stuff. I know it would be easy, but... Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them given what happened at the wall. Thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know, but if anything, I just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it, like, here long enough. Can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, at least. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Hydaelyn or the rest of you. We might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help someone, anyone, we need help. Oh no! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Run away, run away. Ignore their plights. Where Krata, he pant, the Tributum, and the Bloody Ratman, they pant, damn it all. You there, take a breath, and tell us what happened. It's all business as usual. Tributum's due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Hurricane attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Rooms to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Rakata's the only family I got left. If I lose him, Ziggurat, if Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. Gotta get after them. If there's any chance for our brother's still alive, we have to try. Shouldn't get her hopes up like that. Everyone knows Ratman eat their prisoners. Have to hurry. The gods only know what they could do to him. Have to save him. Hurry, come on. Right, at least we've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tributum. Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. So, Rakata's being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by the host of Kirakin bandits. It's about covered to them. Prepare for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Are they still here? I want to be by myself. Alright, well, I guess this is as good time as any to end the episode then. So yeah, with that guys, all I have to say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, ladies and gents. More Final Fantasy XIV, and we're going to go see if we can save this lady's brother from the Kirakin rat things. Rat people. I don't know. See you next time. Thanks.